Sunbum is back with us this week. So we have a segment and a theme song ready to roll. You ready for it?
Trust in us. And David Scales and Jack Smith will give us advice that we can trust.
Brought to you by Sunbum. Listeners call in constantly to get our opinions, obviously, because they trust in us. And
of course, we've never steered them wrong.
Never once. And so, but who, these guys who provide the trust, provide the opinions and the insights, who do we trust in? We trust in Sunbum. We trust the bum. They'll keep you protected from the sun, but they'll also keep your kids protected. We trust them with our kids, so much so that they've recently formulated a kids Sunbum. So imagine this. Wet skin application. Your kid gets out of the water. It's time to reapply. And you're like, I got to either dry them off or I'll just, I'll slather some of this onto their wet skin and then just hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
That's what we always do, right? No, Sunbum formulated a wet skin application sunscreen for your kid.
Geniuses.
How epic is that?
I mean, the best, because truly and really, like, it's one thing you taking care of yourself, which Sunbum provides the full range of self-care. It's wonderful. But once you become a parent, your self-care goes out the window.
Totally.
When you're trying to care for your child. And the easier it is to care for your child, the happier you are as a person. So Sunbum truly makes you happier as a person.
I agree. And they care about kids. That's the other thing is like, yeah, this is a problem that could be solved if somebody just spent some time to formulate the right thing. And they did it. So you can go to their website, sunbum.com. You can use our promo code. You'll save 15%. Our promo code is the words Surf Splendor in one fell swoop, no spaces. Honestly, buy it from your local surf shop as well. All local surf shops carry it. It's available in nationwide retailers like Target and CVS. But if you want to save that 15%, just go to sunbum.com, stock up, and just get a one-time savings. So anyways, trust in us. Emily from Haleiwa needs our advice, Chaz. And It feels like there's some real discontent in her marital home. And so it's kind of an important call. I want you to take it seriously.
Solving it.
Hey guys, Emily calling in again from Haleiwa, Hawaii. Calling in for the grit, Feral or not unfolding the cardboard boxes that you get, when you get packages in the mail. Not unfolding them before you toss them in the recycling bin. My husband is a stickler about unfolding the cardboard boxes, putting them perfectly in the recycling bin, and I just don't have time for that. I huck my cardboard boxes in the back of our Toyota Tacoma, and I drive all the cardboard boxes every week to the dump because I don't have time to unfold every single box that we get from Amazon. So maybe it's a bad habit or maybe it's a barrel. What do you guys think? Keep up the good work.
It's interesting. My wife also does not break them down, and I am a stickler about it. So I'm wondering if it's a gender specific thing.
Well, guess who's not a stickler about it? Me. I happily throw full boxes into the built boxes into my recycling containers. I throw them in there, and I think, when recycling, if this week we got more than this can handle, I'll deal with that problem later. For now, box goes in. I'm not going to break it down. Who wants to break down a box?
Well, you say that I'll deal with it later. I'll deal with it next week. That's what I was saying 5 years ago when I was barely purchasing Amazon. I was buying one Amazon purchase a week. Now we have 3 boxes showing up a day.
Sure.
And that recycling bin has not gotten larger in the last 5 years. So if I deal with it next week, it rolls over to the next, to the next, to the next, and we'll have a giant pile of cardboard in the back with nowhere to go.
Guess what?
Tell me.
That's what our Southern California, and in Haleiwa, this would work too. That's what rain is for, David Lee Scales. You let those boxes get rained on, they break themselves down. Then you just stuff that soggy cardboard. You could fit so much soggy cardboard into a recycling bin. This problem works itself out.
Here's where I feel like we really need to discuss is Cersei on board with your soaking cardboard pile in the backyard, or is she siding with me right now, hoping that you listen to the error of your ways?
She would so be siding with you. She is too busy to find and or look for my soaking cardboard pile. The second she saw it, it would be yet another, oh my goodness. Like, it would be another call in. You will get that call in at some point. But I'm not going to alert her to its presence. I'm just going to keep on building it and shoveling it in to the bins every week.
So she is not breaking down the boxes herself. She's just handing the box to you, presuming you're breaking it down and it's being disposed of properly.
That is my job. Yep. Yeah.
Amazing.
So it was Amanda. Was it Amanda from Haleiwa?
No, Emily.
Emily from Haleiwa. I mean, Emily, I am proud to know that you are a true ripping surfer since you drive a Toyota Tacoma. We know that from the get. But what I don't understand is why you're driving your boxes to the dump. Like, do what I do, and this is why you trust us for advice. Do what I do. Stack a pile and get rain soaked. The rain and nature itself will break them down to the point where you can stuff them in your box. And it all works out, Emily. It all comes out in what they say, the wash. And tell that to your husband.
Okay, so there are long stretches of time here in Southern California where we don't have rain. You ever bust out the water hose to water them down on your own?
I haven't, because you know what else works that just takes longer? A lot of hot sun will make them kind of brittle and whatnot. And so then you can kind of stomp them and like dust them down a little bit. Yeah, it just takes a little longer.
Why would you dust them off?
You don't dust them off, but they just kind of turn like dusty and brittle, I feel, under like beating sun for a long time. They get dehydrated. Yeah. And so you just give them a stomp and then they're going down. But
wow,
I worked a job. I think it was my first job, in fact, in a vending machine company. Oh man, I've done not great work at a lot of jobs. This job, I got the bright idea in this vending machine company. They also did like frozen foods and vending machines. And I got the bright idea, like I'd have to put a duck hunting suit on when I went in to work in the big walk-in freezer. And I thought, nobody ever comes in this walk-in freezer. I'm going to take a nap in here.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, it was really hard to wake up. Like,
the levels of laziness are unbelievable, dude.
Yeah, it was. I barely woke up from that nap. I'll say, while we're giving advice here, while you can trust in us, don't take a nap in a walk-in freezer. It doesn't work out well. But
I barely woke up. Were you in a daze when you woke up? Does the cold
I did. I woke up kind of like vaguely confused and thought I'm just going to sleep this one off, which would not have been a good idea. So
wow, yeah, also, that would have been the end.
Yeah, so I had to break down boxes at that job. Broke down a bunch. Got real good punching them. It feels good. Like if your box, Emily, if you want to break them down, or if you're being forced to, if this is going to save your marriage, punch in the bottom of the box and then ripping. And there's a system that it can be therapeutic in breaking down your box. If you're a full-on refusal, though, let the rain take care of it, and or the sun take care of it, and or your husband take care of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Let him take care. I mean, that's the solution in our household. Is like, I'd find myself really the blood boiling because Lauren threw a full box into the bin, and I'm just like, I go out there and there's no room for the new recycling that needs to go in there, and I'm just like, how dare you? I take a bunch of time to do it this way, and you don't take any time, and now I'm gonna get screwed in the, and I literally, this is not a joke, I spend 20 minutes every Wednesday night out there with a razor blade, like a carpet cutter blade, breaking down. We'll just throw the boxes out there for the week, and then I will spend 20 minutes at the end of the week not only breaking down the box, cutting each panel into a smaller square often. If we have that many boxes, which we have because we have a kid who needs new things all the time, and it won't all fit. If I just broke it down, it wouldn't fit. So I have to break it down even more to make it.
You should try the punch method though. Initially, it's real fun. With the ones you can punch through the bottom, like you just pop and then you pull them. That's good.
Yeah. All right. Well, good techniques. I'll be waiting for the rain as well. Try to implement that technique.
Yep.
I mean, this is what trust in us is all about. I could have guessed 100 different things that I thought your response would be. Never would I have guessed that it was let the rain or the sun do its hard work and break the box down for you. But that's why we're here. That's why Sunbum pays us the big bucks.